I was returning a patient to one of the rooms, which would be on, let's see, it'd be room 98765 on that side, okay, which would be like the left side. And I heard altercations occurring, screaming noises, violent sounds. People were screaming. I heard, people being injured, a lot of yelling, volatile behavior. At that point, I knew there was a problem. I didn't actually put my head out there yet because, I was aware of my circumstances, my surroundings. So the other people that were the other clients that were in the rooms where I was at, they were all like crying and saying, someone has a gun, someone's going to kill someone. A family with a little girl, an elderly lady was there with her cat and the kittens. And I moved 5 families out of those rooms back to the back of the hospital to ensure their safety because they all felt very uncomfortable. And they thought they were in danger. So I asked them, don't look out the window. Everybody follow me. Let's go to the back of the hospital where you'll be safe. I heard the woman yelling and threatening the staff. The way I heard it, I heard her say gun. It sounded like I'm getting my gun. I'm not quite sure because I wasn't actually up in the front area. So my priority was just to ensure that people were safe there. I moved people out of those rooms back to the treatment room, and then I locked the doors so no one could come in, and I stayed back there until you arrived, until everybody was ensured that people weren't in danger anymore. So I did not witness the act. I heard it. I heard the altercations, and at that time I moved people to safety, and then I stayed in a safe area myself and did not come forward.
Okay. So I just have a couple questions. So you said you heard the woman.
I do.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I heard Dr. Mary Jane screaming on the phone to the Shively Police Department to come for help. I heard her, yelling that, we need help. This is Dr. Mary Jane, Shively Animal Hospital. I did hear that. I heard her. She said it loud. She said it clear. And I heard that from the front pharmacy all the way back to the treatment room. I heard her yelling for help. She made every effort to get help. I know in the past she has not been pleased with us, that she's written some things on Facebook about us like 2 years ago. I feel at that point she should not be a client at our loving animal hospital anymore. At that point, she should have not been allowed to come back.
Okay. As far as any of the incident, any type of physical altercation or anything, you didn't see any of that. You just heard the yelling
right.
and all of that.
Everything I heard was audio. I did not see anything.
Okay. And you said you went to the back of the hospital with some clients for
all
their
the
safety.
I took all the clients on the left side. I removed from rooms and put them 5 families. I put in the back of the hospital in the treatment room where they would be safe.
Okay.
One couple had a child. She was about a 9-year-old girl. 2 elderly ladies with their pets. I moved everyone out of those rooms so they would not be in danger from the shooter. That was my first priority. Get these people out of here. I know the hospital. I've been there 8 years. Take them where they're safe. Lock the door. And at that point, when I assured them they were safe, I went and took shelter because I didn't know what was happening.
Okay. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell me that I may not have asked or missed?
TJ was the most wonderful, loving young man. And, I had the honor of working with him.
Okay.
Always willing to help people. I mean, this was just out of character, and he just, his mother and his brother, his little brother were there, and
yeah,
this lady did this, so it could have been handled. It didn't have to come to this.
Yeah, it's definitely a tragedy, and I know it can be hard to talk about. So, I appreciate you, willing to give me a statement on what you witnessed and heard that day.
Everything I heard was audio, I remember Dr. Mary Jane screaming for help, calling the police. Other people were trying to call the police. She was telling people, everyone, stay back, move away. She was trying to get people to safety. She made every effort to ensure that to get people out of there. So, and no, that's all I know. So.
Okay. If for whatever reason, after we get off the phone, today or tomorrow or whenever, if you remember something else that you want to tell me, feel free to call back and I'll definitely speak with you and add that to your statement, okay?
Okay, thank you, Detective Marcus.
All right.
Bye-bye.
It's no problem. Bye.